Hi everyone and welcome to the final part of our series on exception handling in Java. In today's video, we are going to dive into how to create our own custom exceptions in Java. Custom exceptions are powerful when we want to handle errors specific to our application domain. They improve clarity in our code and also make the error message more meaningful. First, let's discuss why we want to create the custom exception in the first place. As Java already provides many built-in exceptions like NullPointerException, IOException, and arithmetic exception. These cover a lot of common scenarios, but still sometimes they don't give us enough details about the problem in our application. For example, in a banking system, you might encounter an error where user try to withdraw more money than they have. Now, instead of throwing a generic exception, it is more helpful to create a specific exception that gives our other developer or even an end user a clear idea of what went wrong. To create custom exceptions in Java, we need to extend either the exception class if we want to create the checked exception. Otherwise, we need to extend the runtime exception class if we want to create the unchecked exceptions. Now let's walk through an example where we will create a custom exception named as insufficient balance for the banking application, and we will try to use that exception in our code. So first let me create the class here, class insufficient balance exception, and I will create constructor. Before creating constructor, let me extend this class extends, and let me extend exception here. So this is the checked exception. Now what I will do, I will create the constructor for this class public insufficient balance exception. It will take one argument as a string message, what message I want to show to the user, and I will call the super keyword here with the message. So it will call the constructor for the error for the exception class. Now we have created the custom exception class. Now let me create a bank account class where we will create one withdraw method which user will use to withdraw the money from the account class. So let me create class bank account, and inside this class I will create one attribute of balance. This will be the double data type private double balance, and I will create constructor for this class public initialize the bank account, and it will take one argument balance, and this dot balance equal to balance. Now let me create the withdraw method which user will use to withdraw the money. So public void withdraw, and it will take one argument double amount, that this amount user want to withdraw. Now first we will check if this amount is greater than the balance which is present in the account or not. If amount is greater than the balance, in that case what we will do, we will throw the custom exception. Otherwise we will subtract the amount. So if amount is greater than balance, in that case we need to throw the exception. Now throw the exception, we need to use the throw keyword. So let me write throw new insufficient balance exception, and I need to pass the error message here as well. So let me type insufficient balance. Let me save, and if this amount is less than the balance, in that case we need to subtract the value balance minus equal to amount, and we will print the new balance here. So new balance is balance. Let me declare in the method signature as well. Now we have created the bank account class. Now let me try to access this bank account class from the main method. So first let me initialize the account class bank account is equal to new bank account, and suppose the initial balance is 500. Now we will try to access the withdraw method from the try blocks. Try account dot withdraw, and amount will be 600 which user want to withdraw. Now We know this will throw the exception, so we need to catch that exception here. Catch insufficient balance exception E, and we can add sysout statement here, error, and we will print the E dot get message. Now we have come done with our code. Let me run this code for you, and you can see in the console it is printing error insufficient balance because the initial amount is 500 and user is trying to withdraw the amount which is 600, which is greater than the amount present in his account. Now let's say we also want to provide an error code along with the message for better clarity, especially for the logging and debugging purpose. Here how we can enhance the custom exception by adding an additional field for the error code. So I will go to the custom exception class and I will create one attribute here. Attribute will be the private error code, and I will create the constructor for this class public insufficient balance exception. Now it will take two arguments, string message and int error code. Let me call super with message and let me save this dot error code equal to error code. To access the error code value, I need to create the get method as well. So let me create that as well. Public int get error code, and it will return error code. In bank account class, we can now throw the new enhanced exception with both a message and an error code. So let me add the error code as well. Suppose I am adding 101, and here 101 represent the error which is related to the balance. Now we can enhance our main method as well. So let me go to the main method and I will add the error code value as well. Error code is and e dot get error code. Let me print. Let me save and run this code, and you can see in the console it is printing error insufficient balance. Error code is 101. Now we have included the error code in our custom exception, giving more detailed information about the error. To sum up, we have learned how to create custom exceptions by extending the Java built-in exception class. Custom exceptions make it easier to manage domain-specific errors and improve code clarity. We also saw how to enhance custom exceptions by adding fields like error code. Custom exceptions give us greater flexibility and control when it comes to handling error in our application. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share if you found this tutorial helpful. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.